Hey, welcome back to God's Nobody. We're doing another full-length show, and let's go ahead and say hello to my good friend and special guest. Hey, Mr. Baby, we're back, we're live. Good to see you. Go ahead and give a shout out, Mr. Peep, to our subscribers and viewers. Hello, subscribers and viewers. It's Mr. Peep. What is that different? Little enthusiasm there. Yeah, okay. So, you have him recorded from the recording studio at Wing Span Manor? Yeah, I recorded it secretly on my phone. I just know our subscribers and viewers want to hear this. Hi, Mr. Ronald Yath. You could get fired. Who else could he find to host this plane crash of a show? Okay, I could get fired. Yeah, right. Who else would trim 200 yards of hedges with a shears? Know anybody? Good point. Okay, let me go ahead and cue it up. This is going to be good. It could be another chart-busting top 500 hit from that old Falk. It's a cappella. He won't pay for instruments. Yeah, don't we know it? Okay, I got it here. Okay, I'm in the lead vocal. Mr. Ronald Yath is the shouting out parts. Okay, got it. Roll it, will ya? Ronald Yath is everywhere. The falcon is rising. The ladies are sighing. Ronald Yath is everywhere. The man enraged. The ladies engaged. Ronald Yath is everywhere. You're a man and I'm the falcon. Ronald Yath is a... Shut it off. Oh my God, is that terrible? Oh. Sorry if you saw my hand waving. I was actually kind of dancing. Maybe. I know you're watching, Mr. Ronald Yath. Just a little bit of advice, just a little bit. You might want to stick to stealing other people's songs and inserting Yath or Falcon in them instead of trying to create an original composition. That was original? Oh yes, that was a completely original composition. Ugh. Well, we've covered playing, poeticizing, and a different form of punishing. Let's get to the preaching, shall we? We do have a Bible lesson. 1 second here. Today's lesson is titled The Truth About the Chosen One's Phenomenon. Comes from Isaiah 50 verses 9 through 11. And they read, Behold, the Lord God will help me. Who is he that shall condemn me? Lo, they all shall be wax old as a garment. The moth shall eat them up. Who is among you that fears the Lord, that obeys the voice of his servant, that walks in darkness and has no light? Let him trust in the name of the Lord and stay upon his God. Behold, all ye that kindle a fire, that compass yourselves about with sparks, walk in the light of your fire, and in the sparks that ye have kindled. This shall ye have of mine hand. Ye shall lie down in sorrow. You know, I've been watching the Chosen Ones movement for a while, And I've basically seen three types. There are those who are chosen of Christ. There are those who are chosen and are part of the New Age movement, the rise of the age of Aquarius. And then there are those that are the third kind that are probably the most dangerous. And I believe they are part of what is called a color revolution here in Western civilization. And I'm not going to get into too much details about what a color revolution actually is. It has been something that has been used to overthrow rulers in other countries. And I believe that the World Economic Forum is behind a lot of what's going on with color revolutions that are happening here in the United States and in other countries. As far as the chosen ones that are of the New Age, in my opinion, they are sparks. And sparks usually don't kindle a fire. We've all been around enough bonfires and campfires to watch sparks crackle up into the air, and they go out. And ultimately, that's what's going to happen to chosen ones that are not of Jesus Christ. The third kind, to me, are the most deceptive and potentially the most dangerous. Many of them are probably trained at a place called Quantico. I did a video on Quantico on my Rumble channel, which is also called God's Nobody. I did it in the sense of an allegorical statement. If you want to know what goes on at Quantico, you can certainly Google it, and you can find out about how certain chosen ones may have been trained to engender fear in other people. Now, why would they want to do that? In order to take over countries, in order to take over governments, in order to move the whole world into a one world government, which is ultimately what the World Economic Forum wants to do, you have to gin up fear inside of the people. You have to get them terrorized. You have to get them, so to speak, tenderized. Because if people are scared, if people are panicking, they can't think. And you can think for them. It's just an unfortunate reality that is propaganda that many governments and many organizations use. Propaganda, but your mind is not fertile to propaganda unless you are scared. So a lot of the chosen ones out there, they may very well be prophetic, but they may also be people who have been Quantico trained in order to engender fear in you and I for what is ultimately a moving towards a one world government system. Now, of course, there's no way I can say that without sounding like I'm a crazed conspiracy theorist. But hey, they limit the views on this show anyway, so how is it really going to get out? But if you do see it, I hope it's something that you keep in mind. Because I want to end this lesson with this. There's one God, Jesus Christ, and our Bible says he is a consuming fire. The rest are sparks. And you got to hold on to the fact that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of love, power, and a sound mind. And I would just advise you that if you find any of these chosen ones out there that are engendering fear in you with different prophecies, they may not be people of God. They may be people that are formally trained in order to engender fear in the people, especially people who believe in human liberty. Christians believe in human liberty. Muslims, as long as the political parts of their religion doesn't get involved, they too believe in human liberty to a degree. And so that's my take on the chosen ones. I certainly could be wrong. I'm often wrong about a lot of things, and that's why I needed Jesus in the first place. Until next time, this has been Auntie's T-Bone, your reluctant Jonah, on the worst show on all of YouTube. God's Nobody. Goodbye now.